one.
Oh my God. Yes.
Paul's got a full glass of wine.
Yes.
Hey.
It's Thanksgiving week, honey. Do your impression.
Hey.
Do your impression.
Do you know what love is?
She got the scoop on pop culture news, so grab a drink. It ain't what you think. It's Sarah and the crew.
Oh my God,
We are on 120
already
in the first second.
I've had 3 sips of wine. I already feel trashed. We had to have it. We're having a Friends Thanksgiving here.
Yeah.
Friendsgiving. It is so hot in here. It's hotter than hell in here. What the hell happened? It goes from 20 degrees up to 85.
I swear, Sarah.
You do this on purpose, don't you?
Sarah turned the heat up.
How'd you do that?
I didn't. I swear to God, you guys always blame me. It's not me. I swear, I did not touch the heat.
Hey, baby.
You look so good. Oh my God. Paul is wearing these fabulous Run DMC glasses, Rebel hat on.
Yes.
Cute t-shirt. You look like $1 million. And I said, when you walked in, your face looks better than ever. What have you been doing?
Well, it's what I haven't been doing. You know, I decided not to do Botox for a while just so I could see where I am. Where I really am, you know? So I'm doing...
Let me come clean with myself. Let me see
you
what
have
I
to
look
know, like, okay, what am I working with? Because you don't want it all to be masked up.
Okay.
You want to know, at this stage in my life, I'm 41 years old. I've done a whole bunch of skin treatments, and I do my own medical grade skincare line. I work with Pitar Cosmetic Institute. So I do all of that. So I want to know, what does my face really look like without being botulized?
God, it looks so good.
It looks pretty good.
Yes, it looks really good. You going to go back or are you going to just
I'm
stay?
going to go back.
Oh, yeah. I did the
eventually.
check-in and now I'm going back.
Yeah. You know how it is.
You guys, welcome to the show. It's the Hey Frase podcast. Paul Wharton is here. Of course, we love Paul. Yes! Oh my God! Producer AJ is here. Oh my God, it's 1,000 degrees.
It's so hot.
Digital content creator Luis is here. He's the man that keeps all the lights, like, literally on. You know, I mean. Also, Brandy's here. She's our new intern.
Yeah. Hey, Brandy.
Everybody's good. So look, we have so much to talk to you about.
let's talk.
We were putting you on our Instagram last week because Priscilla, who has been your maid for the past, year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah.
Up and quit.
She fucking quit like the Sex and the City episode. She broke up with me on the Post-it.
I forgot you were going to bring this up.
Oh my God, it was the best. We have to tell you about that. We've got to talk about this student loan story that's going viral of this woman who is 76 years old who is still paying off student loans. This has sparked a huge debate if college in America is a huge scam. I believe it is, although I have bought in. 2 people on this show have major college loan debt. We're going to talk all about that. Our live podcast show is happening November 29th, AFI Theater in Silver Spring.
It's going to be so much fun.
Going to be amazing. It's the 3rd anniversary of Hey Frase podcast, and I would not be here without some of the amazing talent that joins the show, without the people behind the scenes. So we're celebrating that on November 3rd, 8 p.m. There's still some tickets available, but the show will sell out. You can go to eventbrite.com. Hey Frase 3rd anniversary. Paul Wharton is, of course, going to be there.
Yes.
Sammy K is back on stage for the first time in 2 years. I cannot wait. You know, of course, Sammy started with me on the radio on Hot 99.5 on this podcast. Now he is the CEO of Snacklands, which is an awesome...
They always come back around, don't they, Sarah?
They always come back around.
They always come back.
Well, my good friends do. I mean, you know, it's like you. It's like, I feel like I will always do a show with you because you're so talented and funny, and people just like enjoy you so much. And I do too. I mean, I leave here and I feel like, why do I even bother to show prep? Because you are the prep. Like, you are it.
Listen, when you called me earlier and I got you, I said, you know what? You just brighten my day. I really do enjoy. I just enjoy her.
Now, where are we at with pitching our, Kelly and Ryan of DC show? Are any of the stations interested?
I think they are, actually.
Great. Okay, I can't wait to sign this deal.
Yeah, I think
How much are we going to demand? How
You
much
know
are we
we're
gonna
live,
demand?
right?
I know. I don't even care. I don't care. We'll put it out there.
Yeah.
We are pitching all across this city and in other cities, all across the land. Basically, it's the Sarah and Paul and Sarah, whatever show. We'll draw straws for whoever's fucking name is
that's going
first.
to be a discussion. Whoever gets the deal gets their name first.
Okay.
Right?
Well, okay, great. All right, no problem.
Yeah, you get it, then hey, Sarah and Paul.
And we're going to do 1 hour show. And it's just going to be a free for all.
What'd you do last night? Well, let me tell you about
sex. No. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're on. Oh. Oh, this is on Channel 8? Sorry.
Yeah, exactly, right?
You have to tone it down a little
There
bit.
goes our chances, right?
Anyway, but I'm really excited for the live show. However, I have to say, I've been going back and forth with you behind the scenes,
Yeah.
with I decided a long time. First of all, I wanted you and Sammy to Jello wrestle because there's some tension there, which is so good. It makes for fabulous.
Two grown
podcast.
men look like Jello wrestling.
I feel like
Doesn't
you would
make
enjoy that.
Damn sense. Why the fuck would I enjoy that?
Because who wouldn't? I would
Well,
Jello
then you
wrestle
get up there
you.
and Jello wrestle with him. I'm sure his back is hairy. I'm not interested. Have you ever seen Jello on a hairy back? No. Just the thought of it.
No,
That's
what
disgusting.
happens? I gotta take one arm out. It's so fucking hot in here. I am like roasting to death.
Swear.
I have
I
got,
got
10
all this
minutes.
accoutrement and shit. I'm like, damn, I was trying to look cute, but god damn.
You look great.
Are taking it off, stripping. By the end of the show, Sarah's left tit's going to be out. The whole sweater's going to be
Oh
off.
my god!
Oh,
it will.
that sweater? Oh,
this
no.
will be a
Why
scarf.
don't you put on one of your Hey Phrase t-shirts?
You know what? I need to. Okay.
Yeah.
Switch it.
I'm going to switch it up here to a Mykonos shirt.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I've been looking for a lie detector reader, right? To come on. We asked the Jello. No one wanted to do that. Sammy didn't want to either. Okay, fine.
Too much. He's a father now.
Who cares?
Some
I
things
can't
you just
wait.
can't do when you become
Oh, really?
a father.
Are you supposed to be like more behaved?
CEO of Snacklands. He can't do that,
maybe,
sweetie.
Yeah, maybe that's it. 'Cause
I'm an
he's-
Emmy-nominated producer, host, entrepreneur, Amazon best-selling author. Sweetie, I can't Jello wrestle with another man.
Okay, well, I haven't won
unless
shit, so
you make the rate. Now, if you pay the rate, I'm in there.
Bravo's people will be there. They'll see this. This will be your audition tape for Bravo.
What are you talking about?
Real house men of DC. It's a new show.
I've already done Bravo, sweetie.
I know, but now you're going to have a show all
what's
for you.
All for me? Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm open.
See, now he
We're
is.
open to any opportunity.
Let me tell you this, though. So I have been I've called all these lie detector readers all across all the states, right?
Okay.
DC. These men and women, did you realize that lie detecting is like an actual legit business where they claim it's a real science and they do not want to be on entertainment shows?
I had no idea.
I said
because
to my-
I equate it to being on Maury Povich.
Thank you. That's what I said to them. And they were very offended. And they were like, by the way, the people that go on Maury, all their screenings are done before and they're actually legit. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm sure Paul and Sammy could get together and like we can do it beforehand. And they're like, you would have to read a statement that we're here for entertainment purposes and that this is not a credible reading and that I am an accredited lie detector reader. I'm like, okay, we can read all this shit. Like,
Wow.
Can you just be there? Anyway, long story short, I bought my own lie detector test.
Oh, shit.
I bought my own thing. AJ's going to administer it. Apparently, this has like a 95% reading.
Okay.
We just lock up your fingers
Yeah.
to this machine.
Okay.
AJ takes you through a series
Yeah.
of questions, and I want to find out if you think Sammy's funnier or if you're funnier than Sammy. Is there any sexual
I can tell
attraction?
you that now. I mean,
And the biggest question I'm interested in is, do you guys have any sexual attraction to each
Yes,
other? Like
me
on
too.
you want me to
low
hold
key.
hold the answer?
Yes, hold the
Okay.
answers. Hold the answers.
tell you
What
that
if you
now,
say?
too.
What if you say no, but it reads yes? What are you going to do?
Sweetie, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll have to go into therapy and,
And then I'm gonna just throw
trying
in
to
some-
get to my most authentic self. I keep saying this.
Okay, well, what does that mean for
No,
you?
I'm really trying to, in the evening, I just get quiet. I'm really trying to get deeper and deeper and learn more about myself and who I really am. I really am. Like, I'm working on myself. I'm in the process of that. So if I discover that I am secretly attracted to Sammy K, I've got some more work to do, honey. I'm going to need to go to the O's masterclass.
I feel like you know yourself really well.
I think I do.
What's left to find out about you? I feel you're so transparent. You're authentic. You know what you want. I mean, I know when we get this show, the Paul and Sarah show, I'm going to be there 5 days a week. You'll be there 2. And then maybe you'll Skype in 1. I'll think to myself, how the fuck did I work this deal? Why am I the one here?
Well, you like all that, getting up,
That's
running
stuff,
back and
you know?
forth. And
Isn't it cool?
she's
It's a lot.
posting, it's 7:20.
Yeah, when you
I'm at
post on
Fox
Saturday-
5. I'm like, you crazy, bitch.
Does she really enjoy being there, though?
Yes, I love getting up in the morning.
Yeah, she loves
Oh,
that.
even on
I
a
do.
Saturday?
Yeah, I've been getting up at 3:30 or 4 a.m. since I was 24 years old to be doing radio or TV always. So I was saying today, this morning I got up at 3:30. Now what? Do you do? I got up at 3:30 in the morning.
It's a fucking lie.
No,
and do
I'm
you
dead
jump
serious.
out of bed like, yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Do you have coffee?
I went to bed last night at 8:45. I was out. Asleep, dead asleep, 8:45 p.m. And then I get up at 3:30 because I've already slept 7.5 hours.
What's
I mean, how
Dan
much more
doing?
is there to go? He's dead asleep. He doesn't come to bed till like 10:30.
Wow.
I get up, I send some emails, then I try to go back to bed. I think, okay, I got to go back to bed. So it's like 5:15. I lay back down, but I fall asleep and then he wakes up at 6.
Oh my goodness.
I know,
Just sending emails at 3:30. People will probably look like, what is Sarah doing at 3 in the morning? Sending me emails.
Hey, Frase never sleeps.
Have you ever been out all night and then you go and send somebody an email and you're like, good morning? Or you send them a text, good morning. You know in your ass, all that shit spelled, misspelled, like it all
All these
capitalized
random
wrong.
emojis, yeah. Yeah,
You know?
I totally, no, I haven't actually done that in a while, but it sounds good.
I don't do that.
7 o'clock, we're at the club. She's like, bye.
But I mean, I'm drunk at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I usually hit people up. What you doing?
I love that.
Got 45 minutes left to work? Okay.
I love it.
Anyway, look, let's talk about a couple of sponsors, and then I want to talk about your maid who quit on you. Can you believe it? Where's she right now?
You know, sweetie, she mailed my keys back to me.
What?
She put them in the mail.
What a bitch.
I went down to the front desk. I said, Priscilla no longer works here. Do not let that bitch back in.
You need to talk all about the story and how you called us in frantics about how you don't know how to do laundry. So
I didn't
we're gonna
say
do
I
that.
didn't know how to do it.
You wanted us to pick up your dry cleaning.
I wanted her to pick up my dress.
You sent me a
Old
picture of
habits
laundry.
die
that
hard. Yeah, shit. I don't want to go down there and do that shit.
Oh, the habits died hard. Look, we got to thank some of our sponsors. Dr. Mintz is awesome. He's a medical marijuana doctor who is licensed not only in Maryland, but this just in now in D.C. If you suffer from migraines, anxiety, depression, maybe you have chronic pain, you've tried everything, you want a non-addictive solution that doesn't like interact with other medications, he's your guy. drmintz.com, 855 Mintz MD. That's 855-646-8963. He's also really awesome because he is one of the pioneers in this new medical service called concierge medicine. And that's essentially where you pay a monthly fee and then you have access to a doctor 24/7. It's so helpful. You never have to wait for an appointment. You can literally text your doctor all the time. You can call him. You can go in on weekends. He's available to you literally 24/7.
What is that called again?
It's concierge medicine.
I want that.
I know. You should seriously. It's like this whole new thing he pioneers, and he has a select, anybody can join, and your insurance still covers it.
What? And did they
Yeah.
come to the house, or how does that work?
Yeah, he'll do everything, like house calls. You have to pay, I should say that. You have to pay an additional fee beyond your insurance
Okay.
to get the concierge service, because you can
I'm
text
open
him all
to
the
that.
time. Yeah. He'll write you prescription on
I'm
weekends,
signing
like
up
anytime.
today. I
Really?
love that. Yeah, shit, yeah. That's like the show Royal Pains. It's Royal Pains of DC.
Yeah, he's like that legit. drmintz.com. You need to go there and
I'm
check
on
it
it.
out. Mark Livingstone, we love him. It's heading into the Thanksgiving season. There's probably not enough room at your Thanksgiving table. That's why you need to upgrade to a bigger house.
Bigger house.
You need a bigger house. CornerstoneFirst.com. Go there. They handle all your mortgage, all your loan needs. He's the best. You can go to heyfrase.com. Boop, click on Mark's picture. He's the bald guy, the handsome bald guy we really like. We know, he's a friend of the show.
Yes, it's a friend.
He does all the DMV as well as the East Coast. He'll get you the best mortgage and loan rates. And of course, when you say that Hey Frase sent you, he'll save you up to $450 at closing.
And he will work with your credit. $550 on up.
$550 on it.
And
Yeah.
if you have under a $550, you got no business trying to get no house. But $550, homeboy can work with some credit. Give Mark a call.
All right, boom. Okay, let's talk about you. So,
Yes.
Priscilla, what happens? How long had Priscilla been with you?
This is very painful for me. Priscilla came to me through my former housekeeper, Carla.
Okay.
When I lived in Capitol Hill in a loft in an old school building, Carla lived with me. She was very special to me.
You had a live-in
I had
maid?
to live in, yeah. But she moved back to Brazil. And so I was just doing the regular maids, having the maid come a couple times a week, whatever. And Carla calls and says, listen, my friend is just here from Brazil. She really needs a job. She needs one immediately. She's trying to find a place to live. Oh, girl, I don't really need a full-time person. A little small apartment. So I said, okay, well, send her over. She came over. I loved her. Long blonde hair, looked like a white woman. I'm like, I'm gonna have this white woman around here cleaning my sheets and ironing and dusting, boiling with one pot of hot water and one part of grease and just go to it, whisking shit around. I was down. So fine, I gave her a job. But I really didn't think I needed someone. Well, anyway, along the road, of course, I got dependent on her. Priscilla!
Changing your sheets every night.
Changed my sheets. Oh, not quite every night. Anyway. She fell down on the job. But do you know that movie, that Tyler Perry movie where Diary of a Mad Black Woman? My mom always talks about this, where he comes in. He's what was the maid's name? Like Maria.
That's you.
And then she's like, Maria's not here. Your little whore didn't pay her, so she left. You know. So literally the other night. So Priscilla keeps everything very neat. So I look at my closet and I can't find something I'm looking for. And as I'm looking, I'm like, what's that back there? So I start to go through some stuff, and under this perfectly like stacks of clothes, like big stacks of t-shirts, like stacks and stacks, I look back in the back and I pull a shirt out. There's like a pile of clothes in the back.
You've never seen before.
I've never seen those clothes before. What the fuck? I mean, I bought all that shit. So I start pulling, and as I start pulling, everything starts to unravel. So then I'm going in between stuff that's hung up, and this collar's all raggedy, and this one's inside out. This one has a pit stain. I'm like, oh. So then I'm going in all this stuff on the wall. Before you know it, I have pulled almost. I'm like, start all over. So I knew she was off. Okay, that was on Thursday. I start pulling everything out. Friday night, I hosted an event. She was coming back on Saturday. So I thought. But I would not, the way I left it, I would not have just left it like that for her because it was a little rude. I wasn't ready for her to see it yet.
Right, right.
I was going to organize and say, dry clean these and give these away. Dry clean these and these stay. Rewash and refold these and iron some of the, like we got to organize this.
Sure.
But it looked neat on appearance, but I started pulling. Honey, I came home from my show on Friday night, selling me some books. Man down at the front desk said, hey, Priscilla's here. She's working late. I said, Priscilla's here. Instantly, I said, ooh.
I left that shit a mess.
I've never been like, I'm not scared of anybody. But, but I'm like, but I don't want to be rude.
Right.
I'm like, that shit was it looked a little aggressive. It's like you left it fine. And then I went in there like a crazy.
Pulling everything out.
Pulling everything. It wasn't ready. So I said, she is? Interesting. So to be honest with you, when he told me she was there,
you knew.
I turned around and went to Siren. I turned around. I'm not willing to face her right now. She needs more time. I'm sure she's organizing it perfectly. It's going to be fine. She's got no instruction. Doesn't speak a lick of English, but we'll work it out. So I go back to Siren and I have a cocktail. And then I said, well, she's probably almost done now. So I go back to my place and I go upstairs and, I'm like, I open the door and it's dark. Odd. Priscilla. Priscilla. Priscilla, this is odd. She's so dark. Usually she leaves a light on for me in the
I thought she was going to be there with a knife or something.
I look in the kitchen. Nothing's on the stove. Where's my fresh salad? Where's my shrimp and my rice? Priscilla, something happened to the kid. Priscilla. And I start walking through in the dark. I stumble on a big pile of clothes on the floor. I'm like, something's gone terribly wrong. So I call downstairs and I'm like, are you sure Priscilla was here? Because there's nothing on the stove.
The clothes are a mess. There's a pile.
The clothes are on the floor. All the lights are dark. Like, Priscilla, my bed's not made. What's going on?
Girl, where are you?
He was like, yes, she was here. I said, did you see her leave? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. So I text her, Priscilla, were you here? No response. Priscilla, what time are you coming tomorrow, Priscilla? Priscilla, question mark. No response. So the next day she texts me and says like, that was too much. There was entirely too many clothes. The way you pulled all that shit out, basically like,
she's done.
You went too damn far and I'm going to mail you your key back.
Really?
Yeah. After 2 years.
Give you the cold shoulder.
That's crazy though.
Didn't even say bye.
So then I was
Something must have been going on with her.
She probably got a boyfriend. This happens all the time. They always come back. That's what I was saying about Sammy K. You and Sammy K. They always come back. Grass is always green on the other side. She got herself a little boyfriend. He didn't like the fact that she's always over there ironing my sheets. He wanted to go ruffle. I already know what happened.
Wow.
Because the way that she was texting was not like Priscilla. Some man wrote that text. He was like, you know what? Too many clothes, too much. She's mailing you back your goddamn key.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it caught you by surprise a little bit.
It did.
So
the holidays? Who leaves somebody in the holidays? I'm
so
like,
cold.
Even if I can't keep a decent relationship, at least I can keep my maid.
Now, what were you paying her?
take
Like, were you paying her
everything from me.
decent, or were you paying her
Yes.
$5 an hour?
No.
Okay.
I still got decent.
We know
Okay, you
how
take care of it, yeah.
roll. We know how you. Yeah, you called us looking for free services here.
What? She never. She charges me for everything. What are you talking about? When she goes to get my laundry, I fill up her tank. When she goes to get my dry cleaning,
The funny thing about Paul is we went to go pick up his dry cleaning one time. He goes, "What are you doing today?" "Nothing." "I know. Take me to the airport as well." I'm like, "What? I only had one job. It was to do the dry cleaning. Now you want me to drive your ass to DCA?" No. Oh,
she
my-
did it and
did
did
it too.
charge me for it too.
I was like, and $35 for my trouble.
I charge you.
she charges me. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Okay.
I love it.
You know what? My dad always tells me, like, it's all, what's your time worth? You have to put a value on your time. So even if you don't want, you're like, oh, I could keep that money for something else. But no, but why do I want to go all the way up Connecticut Avenue to go get dry cleaning? Fuck that. I could be doing something else to make some money. Let somebody else go.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like to be home ironing sheets and doing laundry, because my ass needs to be writing books, pitching shows, endorsing products, running politics, coming up over here. Do you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's not my gig. That's somebody else's gig.
No, have you found a replacement? Are you casting new?
Do you think she'll come back?
I did find, I found
Temporary
someone
help?
that I am interviewing tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So, Priscilla, if you're listening to this, this is your final chance to beg for my forgiveness and come back home, sweetie. The door is still open. I'll call the front desk.
A woman named Laura Perez says, "Hit her up. She's looking for a job."
Really?
Yep.
There you go, Laura Perez. Yeah.
Send me your resume, paul@paulwhartonstyle.com, or just whatever. Girl, just tell me what you're all about.
Give me 2 references.
Give me 2 references.
Look, I want your opinion on some stories, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw this, but I think you might have been here for one of these episodes. We had a catfishing epidemic on this show.
Yes.
All these women were writing. They were on the Hinge.
What's the boy's name?
Northie Whitney.
Northie.
Whitney. Well, come to his actual name is Nicholas Whitney. So anyway, we did this whole review. Who he was. A listener completely is a web sleuth, tracked him down, lives out in Washington State. He's really in the Army. But she basically got in touch with him and he said, look, my identity is on so many websites and all these guys try to scam these women for money. And he said, I'm tired of trying to stop it. So now I just figure if women are dumb enough to send this phony Northie Whitney cash, then good luck to the guy.
I don't think it's his responsibility to have to, be found out and have to have conversations about this anymore. It's not him.
It's not him.
It's just not him.
So anyway, we put up the video, and then come to find out, the girlfriend of Northie Whitney got onto the video. They ended up hearing that. I don't know if
The video you
someone
put up?
Yes, I don't know if someone tagged them or not, but she ended up commenting over the weekend and basically saying that they're happy that we did the interview because now they're going to send it to people that he's been scammed by.
Wow.
So she wrote in, she doesn't want her name being revealed, so she was kind of upset with us at first because, but see, I don't remember, AJ, did we use her real name?
I really don't remember using the real name.
I don't remember using
I
the
think
real
we
name.
just
But I
said he had a
completely
hot
agree.
girlfriend.
I agree with her, though. I agree. It's not their responsibility at all whatsoever. I remember when you first did this, you were like, we're going to track him down. I'm like, you just want to talk to a hot boy. You ain't fooling no damn body.
I did too. I was so disappointed. When I found out he had a girlfriend, I was like, oh, I'm way off the story.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember
I was
Paul
like, this
being
is
like,
way less
I'm going to
interesting.
hit him up.
No.
No.
It's show business, sweetie. I just say stuff.
Well, he says he's given up. And the girlfriend said that she loves it. She was so happy we did it on the show. However, she was hoping we didn't use her real name. But I don't think we put her real name out there. I don't remember doing that.
So
Anyway.
We were just trying to help.
But don't you think that these women that wanted to continue to look for Northie, like, I want to find him. I need to talk to him. Sweetie, you fell in love with a picture.
Yes.
That wasn't him.
Yeah.
But there's still some lingering bit of hope. It's like once I find him and
Maybe
he
he'll
hears
like
me,
me,
he'll
right.
like me.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard because I feel like a lot of these women, like in DC, and actually we were going to talk about this story with Amazon coming to National Landing because it's no longer Crystal City; it's now National Landing.
Really?
That dating is going to get even harder. At least there was an opinion article that says dating is going to get even more difficult for people when Amazon comes here because it's basically going to bring in a bunch of douchebags and nerds that can't communicate or are real assholes because they have a high executive job at Amazon, and how depressing it is for the region that this influx of 20-something thousand 100,000 people are all probably going to be like undateable people.
How do we know they're going to be douchebags and nerds? Amazon seems pretty cool. I mean, of course, they don't pay their labor as much.
I know.
I shouldn't say that. I am a best-selling Amazon author, so I take that back. Sweetie, rewind that tape. Would you just take that little part out about Amazon? All right, we're good.
Rewind that tape.
A little edit.
Anyway, well, Northie Whitney's girlfriend is on there. If you want to track down the comments, she basically says they're going to use this to reference. And she says he's been on hundreds of websites as a fake alias. And they feel like they say exactly what you say. They don't feel like it's their obligation to keep telling people that he's not real.
It's really not.
Well, anytime. I mean, and I think the women were smart enough. None of them fell for it. One woman, I think, was really heartbroken because she was really into him and she did speak to him on the phone. And even though he had kind of like a Nigerian accent, she was sort of hoping that it was real. But the minute they start asking you for gift cards and money, you know it's fake.
I mean, the accent alone, she still held on. Well, this doesn't sound like you. You know, when I was catfish, I told you that's what gave it away, the guy's voice.
The accent, right.
He looks so hot, and he got, hello, is this Paul? What the? Who is this? This is Jeremy. We've been talking on the Facebook.
What?
This doesn't sound like you.
Jeremy.
You don't sound the way you look.
Jeremy?
Oh, I'm sorry, my voice isn't pleasing to you. So then I'm like, oh, no, it's okay. Because there was
you're
still a
apologizing.
bit of hope.
Yeah, that's what this one woman had.
Just in case, because he was a hot doctor.
Right.
This hot doctor. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I offended you. Then I was like, you know what? Actually, no, this ain't you. This is not you. You know?
People have to get to that point faster. Like, realize it's too good to be true. It usually is.
I know. It's so disappointing. Anyway, you're holding out hope that there's these.
You got to meet people in person. And you know, even Tinder that's connected to our Facebook, which is what we think verifies. This is a very awful situation going on in the studio. Oh, God. She dipped her paper towel in her wine and she's now cleaning her underarm.
Just trying to get the smell.
For anybody that look at the intern, she's like losing her shit.
This is not okay.
Listen, for anybody that thinks that men are the nastier of the genders, I beg to differ. Why are you
The
washing
smell is so bad. The
yourself?
smell is so bad.
we
I'm
can't-
just trying to kill the
You can't
odors.
smell it over here.
I'm just
Also,
trying to kill it.
I'm never using that glass
Why?
again. You're dipping your...
Okay, I'm in the
VO
middle of telling
soap.
my story, and Sarah is washing herself with wine. Ain't been to
smells much
church
better.
in a
Smells
year of
much
Sundays.
Ain't been to church
Ain't
in a
been to
year.
church since heck was a pup.
Oh my God. I had to. It is so hot in this studio. Now I'm perspiring like crazy. I don't wear deodorant, but I shower daily now and I scrub.
Now?
Yeah, well, I didn't used to before when I use like.
Wait a minute. Sometimes I shower
Who
twice a
showers
day.
every day? Really?
Everyone.
Oh,
I
that's
take a bath
baloney.
every night and I shower in the day.
What?
Sometimes twice. If
Okay,
I go to the
these two
gym,
are
I shower in the morning.
bananas.
No, this is not. I'm telling you how it works. You get up in the morning,
You refresh?
you're fresh.
Yes.
It's a
You have
freshening
to at
shower.
least wash off.
You do that. Then if you go to the gym, you shower again at the gym. Well, anyway, before I go to bed at night, I put all my little creams and potions, girl. You know, I be rubbing on and all that. So I take a nice hot steamy bath. I put this thing in some soapy hot water.
Well, I mean, you two are like, that is, no. People
Hey, Sarah,
watching know this.
You
only
never
shower,
have
like,
to
every
get
other day.
ready if you stay ready. Keep that thing soaped up in some hot soapy water and you won't find yourself.
But now, like, I feel like you made it worse. Like, now there's wine, alcohol.
Oh, it
in
smells
your-
so much better. It smells like booze.
You know,
Okay.
I have Scentbird. You can spray yourself.
Give me some of that scent bird. Oh my God.
Are they a sponsor?
Yeah.
They're my
didn't-
sponsor.
We didn't want to tell you.
You have a sponsor?
I do. My first sponsor ever.
I've created a goddamn monster. First it was this one. I told you when I got here, they had $300 for 627 commercials for some tortilla chips. And I said, well, how y'all making money? Oh, well, we have a sponsor. How y'all split $300 up 627 ways? Now I done showed them how to see. You teach them how to fish.
Feed him for a year. Or
Now-
feed him for a lifetime.
Now, okay, so tell us about your sponsor.
Oh, do we want to read it yet? Maybe we should wait
We'll save it. We'll save it.
We'll wait. Give it a little space.
till after 1:30 when Paul's gone. We'll come back.
Looks like I'm going to have to be Venmoing you. And you will get my dry cleaning the next time. No wonder you can't get my dry cleaning anymore.
Exactly. I'm sponsored.
But you
I'm
got
busy.
sponsors.
I've got
Oh,
job
you're-
offers coming out the wazoo. I'm out, guys.
Are you leaving?
Could be a possibility.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
She's
She's
thinking about it. We better get that talk show quick before this whole shit falls apart.
Oh my God. How do you guys feel about this? All right, I want to ask you about some stories and we'll talk more sponsors. Okay, so how do you feel about the woman? She is 76 years old. She's come out. She said for years she was embarrassed and didn't want to share her story, but now she admits she still has $40,000 in student loan debt. Serafina Galante will be 80 pretty soon, and she will still be paying off her student loan debt. She says, it's amazing. Unfortunately, I am one of 2.8 million people in the U.S. over the age of 60 who are still paying off student debt. She went back to school later in life, and even though she's been paying for the past 15 years, she's still not caught up. Is that crazy?
It took you how long? How many years?
15 years.
Okay. But she still has how much left?
She still has $30,000.
Well, at what point do you just give it up?
$40,000.
Just walk away from it.
Let your
What the
kids
fuck
handle
cares?
it.
Who cares? Your
Just walk
credit's
away.
bad when you're 80. So what? You have all the stuff you're going to get. When I'm 80, I'm applying for every credit card. And
Just
I'm
max
going to
that shit
charge
out.
those bitches up.
What if you live till 90 though? That's the problem. And something happens to you. Then if you they won't put you in a nursing home because you have such horrible debt. They'll turn you away. Then what are you going to do? You could potentially die without like any sort of health care. Because now with Medicare, Medicaid, everything, they attach everything. They attach your homes, your cars. Like you can use them until you die, but then you have nothing.
Yeah, I take my chances. I think it's all going to work out in the end. I just do.
You don't have any college loan debt.
No, but they always call me. I didn't even. I went to college for like 2 semesters. I'm like, joke's on you, bitch. I didn't go to college. They're like, hi, we're willing to settle your student loan debt. We can just do it today. We'll take a payment. I'm like, oh, really? So what school was that from again? We just have it from a collection agency. And, bitch, I ain't go to no goddamn school. I was taught out here in these streets. What you talking about?
You left to do showbiz.
Yes.
Good call, because all these $100,000 in debt. How much is it? So, AJ, you still have student loan debt.
Yes.
Luis, our digital content creator, still has student loan debt.
Yeah.
How do
Big
you
thing.
guys? Brandy, our intern, has student loan debt. She's not even 21.
Y'all went through all that, and I just went out and got a Porsche.
That's what I should have done. Looking back, I'm like,
Seriously.
is college really necessary? Especially in the media industry, you just got to get yourself an agent and get out there.
Do you think it's a scam? Do
No
you?
one has asked me ever.
I know, no one's
about
ever.
school
Where?
ever. I mean, they've looked at what I've done for work. It's never been even a conversation.
I know I've never given anybody my resume. Any job I've ever got, I've never got it from a resume, ever.
It's a lot of who you know, but I did go to Syracuse University, which is one of the best communication schools. That's why I went there. That's why I'm so broke. But every time I say I went to Newhouse, everybody is immediately like, "Oh wow, that's really impressive." So I'm like,
Then when they see that, then what does it get?
and then I don't
you?
get the job.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Like,
Over here selling sense. I'm not mad at it. Actually, maybe I am. I like that little company. They're cute.
we
They are
only
really cute.
no, we have an endorsement for you coming up too.
You like to bait and switch, don't you? She's always like, there's something back. I don't want to tell you yet.
You both do that. Shut
I'm
up.
working on it.
You guys both do that.
What do you mean?
This is in the works, and this is in the works. We're
There's a lot
making
of
it
shit in
big,
the
guys.
works.
I'm like, we've been saying that for a year.
But let me tell you something there. Someone told me many years ago, I said, you know what, Paul? You just need to focus on one thing.
Oh, I know.
I said, bitch.
A lot of people do tell you that.
yeah,
Yeah,
people tell me
what
that too,
about-
and I'm like,
and then how will I eat? If that one thing doesn't work,
right.
the thing that gives me the most security being a creative entrepreneur is knowing I have 10 things that are working. Now, maybe all 10 won't work out. Maybe 6 will work out or 5. But no one person can ever fire me and fuck my life up. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's a good feeling.
I don't play that game where I'm going in to work for somebody and I put and it's all dependent. I got my health insurance from them. They're paying the mortgage on my car, on my house. They got the car payments. I need them to live to eat. I'm not made that way.
I agree with you.
That
I
doesn't
do.
work out. I still got these other things going. Then I'll add something else on.
Oh, that's a lot, though. Do you ever wonder if you just focused on 2 things, like what would happen?
But what if they don't work out?
Well,
Listen, I'm doing all of this until one thing goes boom all the way.
okay, and then you're going to give up the other things.
Well,
Sort of.
I kinda
Not
like
even,
to-
right.
I mean, why not? Like, why can't I have a book every year? I just got an offer for my second book.
Yes.
And I'm shopping that offer because I was up in New York City with Jennifer Lewis, my friend from Blackish. She is so damn funny.
I know her from
my-
Fresh Prince. She was one of my favorite
Fresh
characters.
Prince?
My favorite character.
People say that to her all the time. But I met her
Jeez.
editor at HarperCollins, and the woman was super interested in doing my next book. So she said, before you sign with your publisher, come back to me.
That would be amazing.
So it's like you do the book, yeah, you promote it, you go sign it, but that's not your main gig. You do other things. And
Right.
You just keep that going. You know, it's fine. So no, I believe in working several angles. I believe in not feeling the pressure to define yourself as one thing. What are you? I'm a DJ, I'm a host. No, I'm a creative entrepreneur in the media business. I do a lot of shit.
That's what his business card says. I do a lot of
shit.
So basically, your vote is college in America is a scam. Like, it's a ripoff. It gets people into major debt. It seems to me
No,
that
I wouldn't say it's a because something that I didn't get from it because I didn't really go it for a minute. But the community. I mean, a lot of people I know have met people that are friends for life.
for
their
life.
whole life.
Yeah, sure.
And also, if you need a job later, they work together and do different things. And then a lot of people in like black sororities and fraternities, like they stay friends for like ever. I don't know about the white people. What do the white people do?
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah, they
didn't-
stay in. Yeah.
Do they really?
Oh, big sorority people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess
What do
I,
white people
I didn't
do?
have sororities at my college, so I don't know.
Okay.
It was completely different. You were all girls.
I was in all women's college. It was like one big sorority. It was like actually more like it was almost like what's that women's prison show?
A female penitentiary. Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. Yeah, it really was. It really was.
So
it
what's
totally
the
was.
most? I mean, what's the best thing that happened to each of you from your college career?
The experiences and meeting all different types of people. I've never been in an environment with every single type of person ever.
Yeah, I
mean,
would say that the diversity. I would say
Yes.
I really needed that because I grew up in Maine, right? So there wasn't a lot of diversity. So when I went to Mount Holyoke, there was women of all different backgrounds, and so that was kind of cool. But no, I mean, in hindsight, but you don't know, right? Like my parents, well, my dad went to college, but my mom never went. So it was kind of like, I don't think I should have gone there because when you were at Mount Holyoke, everyone there was a lot of foreign exchange women who were there to become doctors and dentists and lawyers. And that was like the perfect training ground. But for someone who wanted to be like a broadcaster and then at the time a DJ, it was the worst. It was like I ran all the shifts at the college radio station because there wasn't one motherfucker that wanted to do that.
Sure.
Like everybody there was trying to be a doctor. So it was, but it was fine. I mean,
Yeah.
it just was huge debt. I don't know. I can't imagine now if I were 16 or 17 thinking about going to a school that is $45,000, $50,000 a year. It's crazy to me. Because even with assistance, you're still going to pay 20 grand.
Sure.
And then you're going to be $80,000. Then what? And then like you were saying, AJ, you make these payments every month, but you're really paying off the interest for like 10 years. Then you get to the principal. It's crazy.
Here's my
don't
final thought
know.
on it. I feel like if you are a born and bred entrepreneur and that's in your bones, you may not need it as much. If you know that you need the structure of a 9-to-5 job and you're going to climb the corporate ladder and work for the man
Yeah.
and that's your thing, go to school.
That's
go to
good.
school. Pay it off over time. And, because you have to be the kind of person that can roll with the punches and get up through the bad times and you know what I mean,
Yeah.
thrive and keep working through the good times. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
And being an entrepreneur, when things are moving, when the cash flow is
Keeping
really
that going.
Oh, I'm at my best when the cash is flowing.
Oh, we know that.
I don't stop. That's when I push. Like when you really see me really flowing, oh, that's because my cash is so right. I'm like, oh, I need more of that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You are really good at that. You're really good at that.
You're learning, and now this chick has an endorsement deal. I want 10% from all y'all. You owe me stuff.
To be honest, I really, knowing that it makes you feel this way, I should have brought out an endorsement long before. You know?
We just
I
do
love
it to torture you, really.
It's literally only what it is. But I wouldn't take back my college experience for anything.
Really? Okay.
And
well,
I'm
then
making
it's
more
worth
money,
it.
so I'm going to be paying on double payments. We'll be done pretty
Fantastic.
soon. Yeah.
You're good. All right. Well, that's worth it. Thank God. Okay, this one person. The rest of us on the show were like jaded. We're like, no, it's not worth it. Good. Okay, good.
It was so fun.
You know what I like about this group here? Each one of us believes in each other completely.
Yeah,
like
that's
I
true.
believe in you 1,000%. Same for you. Like I think that you're going to be a huge star. I think that you are the most talented creative entrepreneur that I know. I mean, your hustle is like no other.
Oh, it's
Paul.
exhausting. Well, I feel the same way about you.
Yeah.
Damn. I feel like you could do whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just where are you going to pop?
Right.
Because you meet people like crazy.
Yeah.
Like big people.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yes, Yes. Yes.
You haven't really name dropped from New York, yeah.
Now, wait. Okay. A couple more stories I want to get into. Then we got 4 things that are popping in Pineapple Mail. Answer me this. Are you watching Making a Murderer 2?
No.
Okay. Over the weekend, you have got to get on this bandwagon.
Okay.
Netflix. I won't give a spoiler except to say Kathleen Zellner, who is the attorney on this show, is oh my God, she's like who I want to be. She is like the most. Oh, you know when you just meet people, they're so confident, they're so competent. You're just like, oh my God, they have like insane grit. She is. You have to watch this.
Ooh.
Like you will be so inspired by her. Anyway, she believes over the weekend she was on Twitter. She believes she knows who killed Teresa Halbach, who. As you know, if you watched Making a Murderer, is the woman that was murdered in Manitowoc County, and Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey are doing life in prison for her murder. But Kathleen Zellner believes that he is innocent and breaks down on her Twitter feed who she says did it. So if you are interested in that, you can go. I don't give you any spoilers if you haven't watched Making a Murderer 2. It's really, really good. And I can't believe neither one of you are into it.
I got into it, but then I just got really sad because I just would think that our whole system is kind of fucked up, and I don't think these people should be in jail for life. But
oh man,
and then I
this
got
is
bothered.
it's really
Time
fucked
to
up.
watch a whole series like that. When do you have time?
At night, I usually watch like Dan and I usually watch something for like an hour and a half.
Okay,
like every
so you
night.
just-
And I mean, and that one you stay up late because you're so addicted to what is going to happen to these two. And did they do it? Did they not do it? And in a way, I have to say, by only thought, and people like listening will know, I love Kathleen Zellner, but I don't know. It's kind of a stretch, I think, with some of the things that she's alleging happened.
Okay.
To me, it's sort of, there's like a little bit of doubt there in the sense that maybe Steven did do it.
I'll check it out.
Oh, you'll really like it.
I'll check it
How
out.
do you feel about this? In high school, we know you had the Jag. You had the Jaguar driving. But in Canada, in the UK, there's a school that is banning all Canadian Goose jackets. Those are the $1,000 jackets. I put this up on my social media. People had very strong thoughts. They thought that the school was ridiculous for the most part. They shouldn't ban these jackets. But I thought this was great.
I like it.
Me
I do
too.
like it.
They're saying they're trying to put kids on a level playing field for a few more years at high school because there is such a difference in disparity in income. So there's really rich kids and there's just really, really poor kids. So they're saying no more designer clothes. You like it or not?
I love it.
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
No, why? Because in high school, was it everybody designer?
You know, in high school, I think the whole Jag thing for me was like, you know, my parents knew I had a rough time with people saying, even though they claim that they didn't really know, but I think that people, you know, like, fag, sissy, blah, blah, blah. But actually in high school, looking back, the other people thought I was really popular. I thought I was going through hell. So I made the claim, you know, to my father, like, I deserve this. Haven't I suffered enough? You know, all that shit. Whenever they got my Jag.
You knew.
Haven't suffered enough?
Haven't I suffered? But it's so funny, and the Jag did give me a boost of self-confidence, but I had older friends outside of school, so I would like be like, I'm out of here, suckers, I'm going to Cafe Milano. so we were doing all that. But you know, one day it really got me thinking, because one day I was leaving the student parking lot and I had the sunroof back and I washed that car every day. It was bright and green, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I was a boy, you know, boy into cars. I just loved that car, so I polished it up every day, just made sure it was perfect. And I'm driving out of the parking lot, and this school bully, his name was Brendan McNearney.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brendan.
and hopefully he's changed by now. But I remember he said, "Fag Jack, fag Jack, fag Jack," and I was like,
That would not be okay today.
And I'm stuck in like like traffic trying to get out of the parking lot. It's like fag Jack, and I'm just like fag Jack, and I'm like, God, my fucking Jaguar too. Can you respect nothing?
They'll go after anything,
You
though.
go after
Really?
anything. So it got me thinking, who am I? Like, does this car define me, or do I just like nice things? And so that's when the work really started. I had to be like, because it messed me up for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm like, I got a Jag, I'm good. Until it was fag Jag. I mean,
Yeah, that's so great. Wow.
Or traumatic.
You're so amused by this.
I can imagine Paul being like,
I'm surprised you didn't get out of that car and kick his ass. You
I
would
know.
today.
It was huge.
Yeah, I
you
know.
have
Yeah.
the worst road rage.
Oh, I do.
Have you ever been with Paul in the car?
I have once or twice. I didn't think he was rageful.
Lord, I thought we were going to get shot.
What?
Cut cuts off a lady, and she's like, this old lady, like,
Oh, you lying. You
Paula's like, you fucking bitch, get out of the fucking roadway. Do you know how to drive? He's out of the window driving. He's like,
She is not. Now listen, y'all. Now y'all know me. Now hold up. Now y'all know me. Put this camera on me.
the window.
That never happened. I would
it was after
never.
one of the book signings.
It was.
Now I don't think you were okay. I don't think you were
was?
yelling at an old lady, but you
was?
definitely you were out the window, and we had
This is
had
terrible.
2 glasses of champagne. So I think you.
Oh, now you say I'm drinking and driving. Cut her damn mic off.
She controls the mics. We're fucked.
Oh shit. Next topic.
Okay, so anyway,
No, this is a good way to.
people didn't like
Level.
this though. They said that basically kids need to learn the hierarchy of society. You go to college,
Oh.
there's rich kids. You go out in the workplace, which to that extent, I do. There are always going to be people that have a lot more and a lot less than you.